All right, this one's for the ladies. Just kidding, they're all for the ladies. But this one is for the ones who are thinking about HRT, or like it's called today, HT, hormone therapy. Before you go to your doctor, you need to write down some questions that you want to talk about together. 7 questions I've got, and I'm going to read off my list so I don't forget anything. But the first one, what symptoms are you trying to treat? Hot flashes, mood swings, start there. Sleep is a big one. HRT isn't a magic fix for everything, so you have to be specific. 2, are the symptoms affecting your quality of life? I have a symptom worksheet that you can download for free, and you can keep track for 7 days. That way, when you go to the doctor, you'll know which ones have been impacting you the most, which ones are really causing you to have some stress in your life. And those are the ones you should focus on first. And remember, it's not a one and done. You can go back to the doctor multiple times. You can try something. If it doesn't work, you can go back and you can tweak it, or you can try something different, because this is about you making the most of your time in perimenopause and menopause. Remember, we might spend up to 40% of our life in this phase of our lives, and so we need to give it the attention it deserves. Are these symptoms, are they messing with your job? Are they messing with your mental health? Are they affecting your relationships? These are things that matter. Number 3, have you tried lifestyle support first? Have you tried changing up your foods? Have you tried adding some movement or changing your movement? You know, if you're a gym rat who used to love aerobics, you're going to have to go and switch to walking and weightlifting. Those are the exercises that are best for menopausal women. You want to do some heavy weightlifting because you want to build strong bone. You want to keep making new bone tissue. And you want to do walking because I'd have to do a whole video on the benefits of walking. But those things are more beneficial to your body now in this phase of life than those high impact aerobics that you used to love doing, than the step aerobics. Pickleball and table tennis are actually amazing sports for people in menopause because they use the mind and the body. They make you do problem solving, and so they help to prevent Alzheimer's. There's a bunch of studies on that. Number 4, do you have a history of breast cancer, blood clots, or stroke? Those things could change the risk versus benefits for doing hormone therapy. These are things to talk about. And again, you have to weigh benefit versus risk. 5, are you using any bioidentical or traditional HRT? Because bioidenticals are plant-based and more similar to your body's natural hormones, but they're not all created equal. Sometimes you might have to go to a naturopath or a nurse practitioner who specializes in hormone therapy, because a lot of times your primary care physician and even your gynecologist is not going to know a lot about this. Number 6, are you within the 10-year window of menopause? Because if you start your HRT early, within 10 years of your last period, it lowers your risks and it boosts your benefits. 7, do you have a hormone savvy provider that you can trust? Like I said earlier, not all doctors know anything about menopause or hormone therapy. And so you might have to be your own advocate. You might have to go and find a nurse practitioner or somebody who specializes in hormone therapy, and that's okay. The big thing is HRT is a personal choice. It's your choice. It's nobody else's business but yours. The whole point is you don't have to live with horrible, horrible symptoms. There is a way to have a better quality of life during the perimenopause phase and the years to come afterward. There's so many options available. Research is always catching up. If you want a tracking sheet where you can jot down some questions or some answers to these questions that you want to take with you to the doctor's office, then drop me a DM and I'll send it to you. I'm not a doctor. I don't have any kind of special certifications in hormone therapy, but I am a nurse. I've been a nurse for a long time, and I've studied nutrition my whole adult life. And so I just want you to know I'm here to help you ask better questions so that you can get the help you need. And I think you deserve to have an amazing life, not just in your teens, in your 20s, in your 30s, but in your 40s and beyond, because we each have a unique voice that needs to be shared. And I don't want symptoms keeping you from sharing yours.